Welcome back, people. Jasonwalker34 here, back with another episode of Into the Radius, episode 10. I'm guessing y'all saw that little thing at the end of the last episode. At the end of the last episode, the game, like, the whole game crashed on me, so I put a little bubble thing in there that says, "Hi, I'm so sorry. The game's gonna crash here in a minute, so be ready." And then I did the whole comment, like, subscribe thing in another bubble like a few seconds later. I'm like, and then bam, it was gone just like that. Well, that was in the editing phase. I did that in the editing phase. I don't know why, but I like looking at that big bubble. Like, look at all the trash that's being just moved around it. It's mesmerizing in a way. You just see the bigger pieces, like this one here, this one, this, that, all just slowly moving around it in a circle. This over here doesn't seem to be moving at all, but still, it's still being lifted up by this giant gravity bubble thing. Anyways, I'm just gonna continue and pray to God it comes up wherever the hell I left off, because honestly, I have no idea. I'm gonna try to make as much progress in this game, as I can before the next game comes out this next Wednesday. Yes, Into the Radius 2 does come out next Wednesday, and I'm really excited for it, but still and yet, I don't know. I mean, the last time I got too far into this game, the game crashed on me, so I try to save often, because as far as I'm concerned, I never know when the game is going to crash. My computer handles it okay, but I mean, you can see that little bit of jump when I turn. You can see that little jump. You can just barely see it, but you can see that it stutters a little bit when I turn, or when I'm moving a little bit. You can see the game's graphics stuttering a little bit, but I guess that might just be either the game or me. I'm not sure. Alright. Let's see. What do we got here? Let's see. That one's good. A G17 Glock with plenty of bullets to spare for a while. I've got plenty of grenades, food, and, you know, other stuff. I really don't think, in the next game, I don't think this is needed. If they do have, like a gun rack for guns, it needs to be something that, like, with bubbles, like, boxes on it, so you can, like, put the gun in the box and it, like, automatically takes a position. Because just trying to set the gun in here, it doesn't do what it's supposed to. It just kind of lays over or something sometimes. And then sometimes you just kind of have to, like, set it in here like it doesn't even matter. Or set it in one of these boxes. These little cubbies. Let's see. I'm sitting down, so I have to... Okay, let's see what we got. Flash in and out of the dark. Find the unknown artifact. Find the neon. I must have already completed all those. Oh, yes, I did. I guess I did. I'll have to go. I guess I gotta go turn those missions in now. Sure, why not? Let's go do it. Whoa! I guess I never got around to actually turning these missions in. Find the documents. I'm guessing that would be this. Sometimes I can't really tell which is which here. Nope. Is it this? Nope. What about this? Ah, there it is. Alright. I try to find all the pages. This is one thing I really hope they improve upon. This kind of stuff. This down here, stashes, but this stuff right here, you don't need that. These little tutorial things, you don't need that. If you don't know how to play this game by now, don't even worry about playing it. If you can't learn, if you're a visual learner, like a lot of gamers are visual learners. Some of them actually like to read the tutorial just, I guess, for the fuck of it, but like, I don't care for it. I wish there was an option where you could just turn that off, like where these pages didn't appear, so you don't have to literally just stack them in a corner like they don't matter. And like this, I'm not really sure what I was supposed to do with that. It doesn't have any really significant importance, so I didn't really put it in any specific area. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do. Flash things keep getting stranger. A neighbor told me about some toxic fog at the swamp. He noticed a weird glow in the abandoned building and wanted to check it out, but ran into an armed man inside. Then everything got covered in thick green smoke. He started choking and fled. Keeps telling me that to this people over and over, but it sounds too crazy. I'm gonna put you here. Random sheet of paper that has a random story on it that I don't really know what to make of it. Yeah, the regions are important. Yep, you don't find those particular modification points very often. You don't find them very often, so it's best to grab them while you can. Alright, let's go fix this Uzi up. No, I'm not keeping it, but I can still sell it if I actually... Okay, let me get up. I gotta get up so I can do this. Looks like first things first is to spray it down with some the good old WD-40. I have to just kind of swipe it over and try to scrub off some of the dirt. The game sometimes looks like we got to pause here. It's frozen. There it is. I thought with my new graphics card I wouldn't have this problem anymore, but I guess I still have this problem. The thing that really surprised me was the fact that I was able to play the entire game of Half-Life really easily. Half-Life Alyx, I played the whole game. One thing I really hope they fix is the lack of Somebody's gonna enjoy this fixed up Uzi now. Looks to be in good working order. As far as I'm concerned, that thing is fixed. $500 for that. Not too bad. Let's see. Let me move. Let me see. Maybe if I adjusted this a little bit, turn it a little bit, maybe I won't glitch or lag as much. Oh my, I'm in the wall. I found another game like that actually has working cigarettes in it. And those are apparently very important. I find a lot of 9mm ammunition, so I said, why not? Might as well switch to it. I was like, why not? I find more than enough ammunition for it. I mean, I've got clips for an AK. I've got this gun up here just in case with what looks to be one magazine. I've only got a little bit of ammunition for that. Well, actually, I don't. Well, I got a little bit of ammunition for it. Not really enough to go long-term battles with anything specific. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that on there. Let's see, 9 by 39. I'm gonna put that down there. Maybe, well, they're not in the right order, I can tell you that much. And then I've got like, I got bullets that I don't even have boxes for because I just find the random bullets laying in, you know. Let's see. To unlock, priority mission is locked. Papers drive me crazy. Find the documents, okay. Find the neon, okay. Kill the monsters, alright. Not even gonna fucking do that mission. I hate those missions. Paparazzi missions. Fucking can't stand those missions. As far as I'm concerned, they're not worth it. Alright, where am I going first? Looks like I'm going this way and then to the right. I know somebody was texting me on Discord just a few minutes ago. I'm assuming it was either Spry or Tank. One of the two. Or it could have been one of my other buddies. I don't know, honestly, because I'm in VR, so I'm not really worried about checking. So, I'm not really worried about it. I can easily take my headset off for a second and just check real quick using my phone. Just I gotta make sure to not do too much too fast. That's a big thing. I gotta make sure I don't do too much too quickly. Sheesh, 16 hours. Yeah, only 16 hours to do what few missions I actually have access to. That means I need to run, and quickly, and keep my shotgun on hand. Looks like I must have died in that base back there, in that... You could see my game stuttering a little bit. I must have left something over here. I don't remember leaving anything over here, but then again, I'm really bad about forgetting anyways. I probably died to the grass shit anyway, honestly. Looks like the enemies are up there by just past that tower up there somewhere. I'm ready. I got my shells loaded. Alright, let's see what happened in here, because I died to something. I guess I just needed to go visit the spot of my death, I guess. Yep. The spot I which I need to go to is right there, actually. Let's just figure out where I can go to get in here. I need to get up in the middle of this thing without throwing these things all in the way. That's the one I was looking for. Ow. You know, honestly, it makes me wonder why. I wonder if they'll add like a crafting system to the next game, so you can like craft additional, like craft stim packs and stuff like that by finding resources. It would make it a little easier to actually to afford making them, like make some kind of patch or something. All I gotta pray for is that there's no armored targets over here. To the side. There he is. Yeah. It's an old silo of some kind. Well, I know it's on that side of Butchog Village, so that means I have to go all the way through to the train station in order to get there, I guess, somewhat quicker. I don't much care for operating at night. I don't mind it, but I don't much care for it at the same time. One, because, well, the only way you can really see them at nighttime is if you can see them, like, in the distance, whenever there's a little bit of light shining on them, or they're wearing armor with their little shieldy things. Their shieldy doos, whatever the hell you want to call those things. Those shield bubble things. It makes you wonder if they're going to add, like, operational vehicles. Since there's going to be more than one person in the game, it makes me wonder if they're going to add some kind of vehicle, like some method of vehicles or transportation that you can buy and help all the players get around at once instead of you all just traveling, because there's very little chance that all the players are going to be able to stay together, actively stay together. I don't really care about these people over here. I can hear them moving around and I'm like, nope. I'll check this one house and pray that there's no cops nearby. Looks like I've already cleared this place. I'm out. I'm doing the best I can to smoke. Not really the best at smoking in this game. In the other game, it's a game called Convergence. That game actually has for the most part, it has realistic smoking. Just gonna rub my eye real quickly because I had something was bothering me. No, it's not the VR light. If I could probably go on this. I can actually play these things for hours. But I'm not like most people. There are people out there that play VR for days. Even weeks at a time. If they are given the opportunity, then I'm pretty sure they could play for like weeks at a time. Okay. What I'm looking for now is in that village. I know my timing is very limited. I have to secure it and get to the extraction point as quickly as possible. So that means I have to get through the town as quickly as possible. I've already cleared this town, so I don't actually have to bother with looking for anything specific in any of the buildings. But I do have to be prepared just in case. Because I know all these mission points are always guarded. They're always guarded by some type of character. Something others, always guarding these things. Always. Looks like it's in this house here. Well, that was easy. Alright, let's get to the extraction point. We're out. Peace. No. I'm a pump action shotgun person all the way. I don't do magazine based shotguns. The only way I would do a magazine based shotgun is if it was in some method a pump action, but it simply had like kind of like a spaz, because I know a spaz actually has some versions of a spaz have like an extended tube which is really all I would want, would be an extended tube module, which would add like what, 2 or 3 extra bullets to it. The radius is about to happen, and it's about to cover the whole area in like thick smoke, and it's gonna reset everything, which means I have more area to clear in 13 hours. I don't find the PPSH drum mags very often, but when I do, I actually do try. I really hope in the next game they make it where you can buy... I almost fell. I almost fell over. Oh, God. I really hope they make it where you can buy the big ammunition boxes like these, but instead of full, they have an option where you can buy empty ones, like a page specifically labeled for these, and each box is labeled as empty, so you can actually store up larger portions of ammo. That, or your house has a big shelf where it's literally just big crate, like big tubs, you know, where you would like lay like screws or something, or bullet casings, and then you'd have like a bullet making station would have like bullet casings, tips for whatever bullet you're making, and then in the middle would be a gunpowder. So you could literally just have something like that, but just not for bullet making. You'd have one for 9mm, one for like regular FMG 9mm, or basically one bin for every type of ammo, and each one would hold 1,000 bullets. So you'd simply reach in, grab one bullet, and just refill your cartridges, or empty them out into it. Or just give us an option so we can buy empty versions of this box. Let's see. I won't be able to buy those weapons. I would love to be able to get this. A 6-shot revolver. Oh, I would love that. I'm gonna be getting that gun. At least so I have it. Because that gun right there would be a great fantastic backup gun. Have like one, maybe 2 boxes of ammo in my inventory, like in the very corner, upper corner or bottom corner, with 2 boxes and the gun. So that way, if I need to, I can just pull my backpack out, grab the gun, the boxes of ammo, and put it back in there. I'm like, come on, boys. Obviously, it would be, you know, armor piercing. Because, I mean, I would need something that has armor piercing just in case. I'll sleep until 5. Four days, 3 hours, and 57 minutes. Granted, I know I do have 1 or 2 things to actually look into. I'll have to come back after I take... Oh, God. Looks like I got a lot of objectives in Batolk. I won't be doing any missions, though. Well, I guess if I go across them, I will. Let me grab some food real quick because I'm clearly fucking starving. Nom yum yum. Nom yum yum. Yum yum yum. Only a sadistic person would eat food off a knife. I'm sorry. That or someone like Rambo. A Rambo player makes sense, but I don't think they would be eating it off of a little knife. We'd be talking a Bowie knife. A machete's stretching it a bit. It's stretching it a bit. It's not impossible, but it is stretching it a bit. It is stretching. Let me go take this out. Well, I know by the time I come back, I'm gonna probably be way overweight, and I'm gonna have so much shit in my inventory that I'm gonna have to probably work for a while just to completely clear this out. Let's stretch that, put that over there, put that in there. Yeah. It's a really old lighter that I'm probably gonna sell, so I put it down there. I don't have long. I don't have forever. I know that eventually I will have to start contending with armored enemies, so I have to collect what I can. Any loot that I can find, any ammunition, I try to hold on to everything. All the ammo I can find, I try to hold on to everything. That's why I wake up bright and early in the morning. And I always go right up here first. This is the first place I always go. Right up here.
Attention! This is UNPSC Emergency Guidance Recording L1-61. If you are listening to this, you are most likely suffering from one or more of the following conditions: a sense of displacement, disorientation, memory loss, ataxia, and visual auditory hallucinations. Please remain calm. You are experiencing the adverse effects of prolonged exposure to the picturesque radius. This recording was placed here by the UNPSC to guide affected personnel to safety. Inside this emergency cache, you will find a basic survival kit.
Blah, 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 blah. There really needs to be an option to turn that damn thing off, because that thing gets very irritating after a while. After so many times of hearing it, it does tend to get a little irritating. There's just a dead body here. This is one thing I don't understand. Why can't you search these bodies? Like, pick them up and, like, find dog tags or something. I feel like that would be an interesting mission. Random flare inside car. Random snack bar inside car. Somebody that clearly got their face blown off by something. I'm gonna put my gas mask in the corner there because clearly it is gonna get in the way. I don't see anything. Anything in there? No. My God, there's bodies everywhere. Did somebody murder like 4 or 5 guys here trying to steal one of these vehicles? What the hell is wrong with you people? You're killing so many poor innocent people. Like, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 individual persons. Then you got one over you got those guys over there. Clearly got a creature coming for me, but I'm gonna run up here real quick, see if there's anything up here I can take. I wonder if I could actually take this back. No. It makes me curious. Okay, so the gas canister things do absolutely fucking nothing. Such a waste of an opportunity. You could have easily made an explosive out of nothing. Shit. Ow. Come on, bitch, try it again. Yeah. Die. Fuck. Wasn't prepared. No, I wasn't ready. I was an idiot, not being ready. You usually simply have to pull the hammer back one time. Searching everywhere for random doodads and dooduds is always a good thing because, well, for one, you never know where they're going to put stuff. Well, the radius. You never know where the radius is going to put stuff. Right, like random doodads that you could just find. You could find random bullets just laying on the ground around these dead bodies. So always double check these bodies. You never know. You can never be too sure where stuff will spawn. That's why I always go on a salvage run after every time it resets. It uses up a lot of time, but I still get enough time in, you know, after a while, I get enough time in to actually search for, you know, stuff. I'm just looking around for anything of interest. Anything interesting that I can take back home with me. Random stray bullets just laying around. Did somebody abandon them? I feel bad for them. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Random smoke bomb and flare. Can't really use that. Shotgun shells can definitely make use of those. I really should try to keep at least, you know, some food on me. Well, as far as a 9mm goes, it has a big enough clip, and I try to be a good shot so I don't have to waste ammo. Wasting ammo is a big no-no in my book. In my book, wasting ammunition is akin to sinning. It might as well be a sin to waste ammunition. Do you realize that shit's not cheap? Making bullets? People really think sometimes that making ammunition is easy. It's not. Do you know where they make that shit? In a factory, where there's thousands of bullets, shitloads of gunpowder literally just going all over the place, up and down major conveyor belts. There's hundreds, if not thousands of bullets, and one wrong move, boom! That whole damn place could go up easy. So fucking easy. It's a very dangerous job fucking around with live ammo. And it's not like they can just make it like a frag grenade so it's not live until you pull the pin. You can't do that for a bullet. Once you put the gunpowder in there and put the cap on there with the little thing that goes pow, and the hammer hits it. Once you put that on there, that shit's considered live. But I'm gonna put that right there. I saw one of those creatures over here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Hi there. Bye. Chugga 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 chugga. You see, if I have to, I will get very close to the enemy. Granted, if it's shooting back, I don't try to get close to the enemy. Those enemies are scary, especially if they're the assault troopers. Like the shock troopers, the ones with machine guns or SMGs. Those SOBs are mean, and I fucking hate them. Random train noises. Random train noises from a ghost train. You never know where the loot's gonna be, so you just have to kind of look everywhere. There's only a certain amount of locations around that will have loot, so you just have to check around the major traffic areas where you're always gonna be walking, major pathways. But really, honestly, search everywhere. Anywhere, if you look at something and like, maybe there's loot over there, always go to see it just in case. It may take a few extra minutes out of your time, but a few minutes early is not going to hurt anything. I mean, honestly. Just in case. Just in case. Just in case. You never know for certain. Always want to make sure. I know there was a... two smoke bombs in here making a T-pose. They're T-posing. Wow! They're just T-posing. Making a little cross, like a little T-cross. Except it's missing the top half. I try to be meticulous with how I organize. Mainly because I never know how long I'm actually going to be active. Like, how long I'm going to be moving around. But I also try to hold on to whatever ammunition I can. Those spider things take 2 bullets. 2 bullets of any gun, any caliber. Oh, shit. That hurt. No, I don't use grenades. The only way I would use a grenade is if it was the shooty kind, where you shot it out of one of those launchers. And honestly, if I had my way, I would literally just have the launcher itself. I wouldn't even care to use the gun part of it. I would just like... Technically, you can do that. Although, I'm pretty sure you'll break your hand doing it. Because, well, I mean, I don't know for certain. I have no idea. Looks like it's over here somewhere. Ow. Sorry, sir. Well, I mean, I do try to be careful. No. Those fuckers are not easy to kill. Those armored enemies? No, they're not. Well, those enemies in any class are not easy to kill. The other ones you gotta watch out for are the SWAT troopers and then military or snipers. You gotta watch out for those too. Anything that can shoot you from range, you gotta be careful with. They don't exactly have shielding. I have body armor, but it's not impervious to armor. It's not. It ain't impervious to bullet damage. I mean, yeah, it will, you know, help me sustain health a little, but there's no way you can protect yourself from. You can't heal yourself with food, which is a little irritating. You can't heal yourself with food, which I guess technically, if you really thought about it, makes sense, but is also severely irritating that you can't heal yourself with, like, food, like by eating food. Bye. Peace. Looks like I got a nest of some sort over here. That's free money for me. Or a mission. I don't know. Probably a mission if I had to guess. Well, let's look around. For whatever reason, I just did that. Hey there, buddies. Come on, show your face. Come on, poke around, come on. You gotta work your way around. Ow. What? Stupid grass shit. Go away. Vanquish you by staring. Vanquish you by viciously staring at you really hard. Staring at you really hard makes you go away because I have a light on my head, and the light makes you go away. So I can just look in your direction, and you are therefore vanquished.
No, you're gonna break it. Stop.
Looks like there's nothing else of value in this shed. Let's see. We've got a cop somewhere around here. Where is he? Glad I spotted his ass sticking out there. His butt was sticking out, so I'm like, you're not really doing a good job at hiding, sir. Not really. I mean, he was doing a pretty piss poor job of hiding. If that is what he was attempting to do, he was doing a very piss poor job at it. His butt was sticking out, bro. Yeah, he was sticking his butt out, like jutting his butt out the door, like I'm trying to crouch, but I'm not doing a very good job at it because I'm a partial ghost. Well, I'm trying to learn the story, like, you know, the backstory and all that from the story pieces, like the sheets of paper I find laying around. I'm trying to learn the backstory through that stuff. Like, if I find those sheets of paper anywhere, I try to find them wherever I go, because other than that, if I don't find them wherever I'm actually currently at, then there's a good chance I might miss something. I'll have to pause here in a bit just to see if we're almost at our time. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and do that real quick. Yeah. I think I'll go ahead and end it here. So, if y'all like this episode, episode 10 of the End of the Radius series, please do leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see y'all again in the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody. Goodbye.